Hello everyone! So, here we from Group 5 will explain about our semantic material from the first meeting till the seventh meeting. But before it, let us introduce ourselves first. My name is Putri Grace Naulisyanipar and my friends.
I'm Sally Artoli Tambunan. I'm Lilis Veronica Sembolon.
And enjoy our video. So, the first material is about study of meaning. 1.1 The systematic study of meaning. Three disciplines are concerned with the systematic study of meaning itself is psychology, philosophy, and linguistics. Their particular intents and approach are different, yet each borrow from and contributes to the others. The first is psychologists are interested in how individual humans learn, how they retain, recall, and lose information, how they classify, make judgment, and solve problems. In other words, how the human mind seeks meaning and work with them. The second is philosophers of language are concerned with how we know, how any particular fact that we know or accept as true is related to the other possible fact, what must be attendant to the fact and what is likely consequence or entailment of it. What statements are mutually contradictory, which sentence express the same meaning in different words, and which are unrelated. Semantics is the semantic study of meaning, and linguistic semantics is the study of how language organize and express meaning. The next is 1.2 The nature of language. The productivity of language is due to another feature which distinguishes our communication from that of other animals. While some bird songs are different arrangement of a repertoire of elements, generally each signal emitted by dog or donkey or dolphin is it an indivisible unit, different from any other signal that the animal may utter. Human utterances, on the other hand, are composed of interchangeable units on two levels. An utterance consists of words in particular sequence, and a word consists of sound units, or phonemics, in a particular order. A fairly small number of phonemics, which are meaningless, combine to make a vast number or meaningful word. For example, the English word pad, tap, and app consist of the same three phonemics, differently arranged, and these three phonemics occur over and over in combination with a relatively small number of other phonemics to make up thousands of combinations that we call words. The next is 1.3 Language and the individual. Language and the individual are deeply intertwined, by language serving as both a reflection and savor of personality identity, cognition, and social interaction. Through accent, dialect, and word choices, language becomes a vehicle for expressing individual identity. Moreover, language acquisition influences cognitive development, shaping how individuals perceive and interact with the world. In social interaction, language facilitates relationship by conveying emotion, humor, and shared culture understanding. It also plays a crucial role in transmitting culture, connection, individual to their heritage and community. The next is 1.4 Demonstrating semantic knowledge. In this part, we'll discuss about the ability requires position of a vocabulary and for speaker to know how to pronounce every item in this vocabulary and how to recognize this pronunciation by other speaker. Now, how to use to production vocabulary in meaningful sentences and to understand the sentences produced by other. And of course, we should know the meaning and how to choose the item that express what they want to express and how to find the meaning in the way people say. It is hard to say that meaning is. It's fairly to show the knowledge speakers have about meaning in their language, and therefore what things must be included in the account of semantics. The second material is about language in use. And semantic, the study of language in use examines how language is employed in real life context to convey meaning. This field explores how much phrases and sentences occur many through their usage within specific content and how linguistic meaning is interpreted by speakers and listeners. Language in use consider factors such as context, pragmatics, and the source structure to understand how language function as a communicative tool. It is also investigates phenomena such as ambiguity, metaphor, and implicator which play crucial role in shaping meaning within everyday language interaction. By analyzing language in use, semantics gain insight to the intricate way in which language is employed to convey meaning and facilitate communication in diverse social, culture, and situation context.
And the next material is dimension of meaning. Dimension of meaning refers to the way different aspects can be given meaning or interpreted in different contexts. Cover linguistic, semantic, pragmatic, and sociocultural dimension. In the field of semantics, it involves lexical meaning and relationship between concepts. Pragmatic consider meaning in the context of practical language use. Reference and denotation. The dimension of reference and denotation in language address how words connect to objects in the real world. Reference is the relationship between a language expression and what is associated with a particular situation, while denotation is the potential of a word to enter a language expression. So, although we have mental images of certain words, knowledge of those words is much broader than just the mental images themselves. Connotation. Connotation refers to the emotional or cultural association attached to a word beyond its literal definition. It's what a word implies or suggests beyond its basic meaning, often included by context or personal expressions. For example, home may have connotation of work and security, while house may feel more natural or formal. Semantic role. Semantic role, also known as thematic roles or theta roles, are abstract conceptual roles played by constituents in a sentence which refers to the action or state described by the verb. This role helps identify the relationship between the verb and its arguments such as again, door of the action, fashion the entity affecting them, the entity expression the change, sentence and proposition. In linguistics, sentence refers to a grammatical unit consisting of one or more words that expresses a complete noun or idea. It usually contains a subject and a predicate and functions as a stand-alone unit of communication. On the other hand, proposition refers to the meaning or semantic content conveyed by a sentence, regardless of its grammatical structure. A proposition represents the core message or information conveyed by a sentence abstract from its specific linguistic form. Semantic role. Every simple sentence, every proposition has one predicate and number of different leading expression or argument. The meaning of a predicate is determined in part by how many arguments it has and what role those arguments play. For example, the sentence a window broke, a rope broke, a plate broke, a content broke.
And the next material is about lexical relation. Lexical relation encompasses the intricate connections between words within a language, vital for understanding its structure and nuances. These relations manifest through various forms, such as synonym, where words share similar meanings. The example is big and large, and the next is conversely or antonymy. It's present opposites like hot and cold or small and tall. And then the hyponymy. Hyponymy and hypernymy establish hierarchies are specific as rose is a hyponymy of flowers, meronymy and holonymy denote pair or relationships, where wheels and is a meronymy of car. Polysemy refers word with multiple meanings, exemplified by but. Homonymy features words spelled or pronounced like but with distinct meanings, like bank. Collocations illustrates word pairings such as strong coffee. Finally, derivation shows how words stems from a command root but differs in form of class, like happy and happiness. These lexical relations underpin language comprehension, aiding tasks in linguistics, language acquisitions, and computational analysis. And the next is about transitions and transfer predicates. Transition and transfer predicates are linguistic constructs that help convey actions or even involving changes in locations, state, possessions, or ownership. These predicates only play a crucial role in describing movements, transfers, or changes between the different entities or states within a sentence or discourse. Transitions predicates typically express a change of locations or state, indicating movement from one place, conditions, or state to another. For instance, move, shift, or change are common transitions predicates. On the other hand, transfer predicates specifically denote the transfer or exchange of possessions, ownership, or control between entities. Examples include give, receive, take, or hand over. Both transitions and transfer predicates contribute to the dynamic aspect of language, allowing speakers to articulate actions, changes, and exchange effectively within various contexts. Okay, everyone, so that's all about our semantic materials from the first meeting until the seventh meeting. And for the last, we say thank you for your attention and thanks for watching our video.
See you!